Good morning and welcome to the Daily Drive on Destinta Drive. I'm Dion and I'm driving to work today. So this is actually a morning video, which I have kind of gotten away from a little bit because I'm kind of foggy in the morning, but that's okay. Friday's usually a day that I address comments and I wear my tie-dye because it's the day to celebrate. And I didn't have any comments this week, but I am going to make a comment on somebody else's something. And that is Craig Benzine, Wheezy Waiter. I know you're tired of hearing me talk about him. He had a discussion with the Beard Lovelies on his Always Wheezy channel about quality versus quantity, and in Traverse, quantity versus quality. I hope I got those opposite. If I didn't, that's what I meant. And what he was discussing was he felt that his opportunities for creative quality are being limited by his schedule, and he's trying to adjust his schedule to allow for whatever's going to be creative, and then he gives himself an extra day to do the actual work, because he really does it all. He writes his stuff, and I'm talking about his main channel video. He writes his stuff, he acts his stuff, meaning he is the actor, he is the cameraman, the composer, the editor, the producer. He is everything for each production. Now, I do know he has help occasionally, but it doesn't happen very often. And most of the time he does it on his own. And that is quality, because he does a good job putting out a quality product consistently every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But he feels that because he has a time constraint, that the creative things are being left out that come to him as he's in the process. And this is what I would have to offer up, Craig. You do a good job, and you really need to not focus on that, because when it all comes down to it, you make entertaining videos that are family friendly, which is important to me, because I can have interaction with my children. We can talk about what you did or are doing. And the reality is in the editing process, the things that are coming to you while you're working on it and you can't add them, are good ideas that are going to be used someplace else some other time. They're not just going to go away. And the example that I would offer up is that if you look at a movie like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, it is a movie that when it was created, Walt Disney said, okay, I've got a good story. And then he edited pieces of the story out because they did not further the story. There's a whole scene where the dwarves are eating soup that was eliminated from the movie. You can still see it as a pencil sketch that exists, and it is very entertaining, but it doesn't further his story. The other thing that was interesting about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is technically he scrapped a good third of the movie that had been made to create a new camera, the multiplane camera, to better tell the technical story, meaning it gave the film depth that didn't exist. If you want to learn about the multiplane camera, you can do that someplace else. I'll put a link down in the Glovebox so you can learn all about it. So, Craig, please embrace your time constraints, because they may be the thing that is creating the quality that you are wanting to have. And by all means, if you've discovered something in changing your schedule that's going to give you a creative day and then a technical day, meaning I'm going to write and think about my episode on Thursday, I'm going to film it on Friday so that it's uploaded, by all means, embrace that schedule, because you do good work. And that's the thing I want you to hear. When I do my videos, these 3 to 5 minute videos that I do, there's nothing to them. Basically, I turn the camera on, talk to you for a couple seconds, or minutes, or whatever you want to call it. After I do that, I import it into my computer. The processing on the computer takes about an hour, and then it takes an additional hour and a half to upload the video, and that might be just because I have bad internet and that iMovie's just slow when it comes to exporting with QuickTime. I don't know. But it takes about 4 hours of working time to create one of these videos, and I am doing other things during that 4 hours. But this part, the easy part, is me talking to you. So, I hope you have a nice weekend and that you get through today just fine and ducky. Anyway, I'll scratch that part out. This will be an edited video today because I've actually done this like 4 times. And talking to Craig about his quality and quantity has gotten a little tedious for me. So, there you go. I hope you have a nice weekend. Enjoy your tie-dye Friday, man. Be full of wonderful colors and bring joy to the people who are around you. Drive safe, buckle up. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And most especially, take time to get involved here on YouTube and watch, comment, subscribe. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Look at that pretty car. Ooh, pretty Dodge Charger.